Bienvenidos, mi gente. Today, we're doing a little bit of Jangueando. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit of competitive, but I want to point something out before we get into the meat of this video about what I want to talk about. Let's just take a moment and realize how long it's actually taking me to get into game. Just appreciate this. See the text is coming up on screen? Yeah, that means there's already people in the match, and they're waiting. And we're just sitting here, just waiting. And this goes on for a little bit, and waiting. And this is what is annoying, because this is something I have to battle for every first game I do of the day. And granted, this is a little later in the night, but I mean, it's frustrating to me because I'm sitting here waiting, knowing my team has probably already started the match. And you'll see here in a little bit that I actually get the prompt saying that I'm about to get kicked for inactivity. But I have no control over this. I'm still loading. I can't assist my team. I can't help them in any way other than just sit here and wait. You'll even see that one of the mascoms that right there is like, hey, you there? Why? Because I'm not moving. I'm not loaded. I'm not doing anything. So I have to type in map and it's still in the loading screen. Thankfully, right shortly after I type that, it actually gets me in. No borders, no nothing. I can just barely even see the make out of my team. So I chose here to go, I think Soldier 76 is what I choose. Yeah, Soldier 76. So I go with Soldier 76. Nothing's there. Again, nothing loaded. And I see nothing. Can't even see myself. Can't see none of the enemies. Cannot see the allies. I can only see the arrow where the allies are. I can see my crosshairs and like my UI, but you know, I have no clue. So I don't know what killed me. Oh, a little bit of a freeze there. Not too sure what that is. Oh, but I did die. So we're gonna watch this over here. Again, I have no clue what's going on. Something hit me. I really don't know. You hear a little bit of talking in the background. Don't worry, that's actually people being good in the fact that they're actually communicating, which is something I like, especially in ranked games. You know, when people actually communicate with the team. But this right here is annoying because again, I can't see anything. I can't do anything, and I insta die. At least you can see my character there, though. At the very least, it showed me my dead corpse this time around. And this goes on for way too long into the game. You know, I can finally see, but you know, I realize we only have one healer, so I decided to switch to Mercy. You know, I'm not really doing much offensively if I can't see what I'm shooting. I'm kind of just shooting blind. Here, at the very least, I can hold down a button and hope I'm healing somebody. And as you can see, I actually see the outline to Diva. So I'm trying to kind of go in that general direction, but again, I'm not too sure what to do because I'm stuck. Like, there's nothing I can do here. Legit, like, this is just annoying as hell. I can see Farah, which is definitely a plus, so I kind of stick with Farah because I can actually see. Alright? Dave's health bar is on the floor, alright? So obviously we get killed here. I don't know by who. I can't see the enemy. I wish I could. But, you know, I could not see them. And again, you see here, he's supposedly playing the monkey. Lord knows what the hell was going on. And it's just so frustrating. I know I'm kind of like ranting about this, but I need my little slash rant moment here. Because this is just frustrating. I'm going to let this go on in the background. But you'll see it actually takes a while before I actually even see anything. The first round's already over. It is not until about the beginning of the second round that I actually begin to see things. And it's frustrating. You know, I understand this probably has to do with loading and all that, but there's got to be a way to at least, you know, prevent you from loading into a game without being able to load all the assets. I mean, this is the only game that has happened to me on, so I know there's got to be something there in between. And I don't mind having to sit on the loading screen and waiting for somebody to load all their assets. I'd rather that than you toss me into a game where I can't see anything. Again, I still can't see Dave. Dave is there, but I can't see him. So ultimately, this game it gets frustrating because we really can't get anything done. I'm kind of working very hampered here, but you know, it is what it is. Again, still can't see the enemy. Frustrating as hell. But anyways, back to the meat of this. I wanted to make this video to kind of just show you guys some of my frustration in game and kind of give you guys a video because I really haven't uploaded a video here recently. And it has to do, my schedule changed. Thankfully, I'm no longer on night shift, which means I get to be awake during normal human lurking hours, as our friend Kid Brainer would say. And I'm really enjoying it, but they've also had me working these very odd shifts with odd days off, not my normal days off. So I'm kind of compensating for that, and I need to rework on what days I'm actually going to do the recording versus what I was doing before, because normally I had a decent schedule before. I'd work 5 days a week. On my first day off, I'd record the video. Second day off, I'd edit it, upload it. I try to get maybe 2 or 3 videos back to back, so you could actually see a couple of videos going up on the same day. This one's going to be the only one I'm going to do for this week, but hopefully I'll get into a routine where I can actually get these videos out to you guys a little bit more consistently. But I just figured I'd give you guys a little heads up about what's going on and what to expect. I actually plan on doing a little more editing in some of my more videos. You're not going to see much of it here, but I'm actually going to take some footage I have and have people do some voiceovers as well as myself, and just something a little more entertaining, something that takes a little bit more time, probably going to take a couple of weeks to come out, but I plan on releasing a couple of those just to substantiate here and there. You'll see definitely more footage here. I'm going to see what goes on. Like, being that the channel is relatively new, I got a little bit of freedom. It's not like I built my empire on one game alone, so I have a little bit of freedom to choose what to play. I'm really enjoying Overwatch, as frustrating as it can be sometimes. I'm quite enjoying Overwatch. I've bounced around. You saw there earlier, and you'll see at the end of the game, I think after the points are deducted, that I have like 2,060 points. But I've actually managed to get up to 2,300. Was 2,301 is what the high score for mine was. And I enjoy the game, as frustrating as it can be sometimes, because things like this where I couldn't see for like half the map, it gets frustrating, but at the end of the day it's still a load of fun and I quite enjoy it. So you'll probably definitely see more Overwatch content. You may see some World of Tanks, World of Warships. That's something that I also do quite enjoy to play, especially on my times off. I enjoy playing depth, but with depth you gotta have a group of people. So I am a Patreon on the Chicken Bone server, which you haven't checked them out. You should definitely check them out. But I'm a Patreon on the Chicken Bone server, and these are the guys from that Patreon server. So it's definitely fun to play with in depth, but it's kind of hard to get them all on at the same time because one's from Scotland, the other is in most are statewide, but we got one from Scotland, and it's kind of hard to get them all on at the same time. Most of our hours are a little different. I'm actually in a different time zone than they are, which is kind of interesting. But next time we do get all on, we'll definitely do another depth episode, and I'll try to keep school work out of it this time around. But I do quite, and I wanted to appreciate you guys just for watching my videos and keeping up to date. Yeah, it's only 1, 2, 3 views here, but I do quite enjoy it. I don't do this for all the big recognition and all that. I mainly do it because it's fun. I enjoy editing videos and sharing what I do. Will this channel ever make it big? I hope so. But until then, we'll just have our small little group of people having some fun. And I'm thankful that I can do it alongside you guys. Maybe one day we'll hit it big, but until then, we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna have some fun playing video games. That's the purpose of this all. And you're watching me getting owned here by a Reinhardt. I switched to Diva at this point. I know I'm kind of bouncing between different topics here and all that, but I switched to Diva because I said, you know what, screw it. I'm not doing anything as Mercy. Might as well try to get something out of this. And you will see, I do think we actually do take the point for a little bit. So, well, no, don't take it there though. I died. But I switched to Diva just to try and get a little bit of something going on, or at least trying to, anyways. We do end up losing this match. You will definitely see that in the end, to nobody's surprise. One of the things I've learned with ranked and competitive in Overwatch is that you get an array of people. You'll get good people and you'll get really, really bad people. But you know, even Blizzard made a comment on it where they had said that some people were higher ranked than what they were supposed to. And you look at the dispersion, it even shows most of the people are actually in that gold area. There's not that many people in silver or bronze. It's actually even bronze is pretty rare. There's very few people in bronze. I'd really hate to see, the ones who did get down there because yeah, I don't consider myself the best player. But if I was able to land gold, I really don't even want to know what bronze looks like. I'm very happy that I'm not in bronze. If I'm getting, these bad games in gold, Lord knows what was in bronze. But anyways, that is going to do it for me here. I just wanted to give you guys a little update and maybe some more information about what's coming up later on the channel. And I'm thankful that you guys sat here and listened to me rant here for a little bit. So I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. More failure like this is definitely imminent when you watch my videos. I'm not the best player, but I have fun, and that's what counts, right? As we say, people, hasta mañana.